Good morning. It's Thursday, the 20th of December. Let's take a look at what's happened overnight. First, let's tell you that yesterday there was a surprise when the Fed raised rates. Market did not take that well, and we're seeing that overnight in the European and the Pacific stock markets. They are both down right now. Surprisingly, other markets are somewhat stable. And as we look around at the news, Senate yesterday passed a temporary budget. It'll go before the House today, and that surely will pass. Jobless claims are out today, and expect 215,000 there. Exports are also out today at 7:30, so make sure you join us for that. Take a look at these markets. Cotton right now is up 16 in March at 76.87 with a high of 77, a low of 76.56. So we continue to see quiet markets, light volume, and markets that erode. A sign that there's not substantial buying, or has not been substantial buying under the market. That surprised people, but we have not seen it. Markets move in one direction if nobody will stop them. In this case, if buying doesn't show up, it'll continue to move that direction. Are we, as we see some buying today, at the point where we're testing old lows of a few months ago, and buying will show up here? We'll keep an eye on it. Looking at grains, we've got soybeans up 1.5 at 914.5 in March. Soybeans, a high of 915 3/4, a low of 909 1/4. March corn is up a half at 382 1/4, a high of 382 3/4 and a low of 381 1/4. March wheat is up 5 at 527 1/2, a high of 527 3/4, a low of 522 1/2. Crude oil is down $1.61. We should circle this because that's 46.55 for February crude, and that's a market that also seems to weigh on markets in economies when crude oil is down. There was a time when it was just the opposite. Crude oil prices seemed to stimulate things as things were cheaper to manufacture. Now it seems to be the opposite. So I'm not sure I can explain it. Gold up $1, silver down 2, and the S&P futures index is up 5 right now. I mentioned what we've got going on today. Jobless claims at 7:30. We've got EIA gas storage at 9:30. We have exports at 7:30. Have a good day. We'll see you in just a little while.